Beautiful yogis and yoginis, welcome to Derek Yoga. Today's yoga class will help you open up the curtains of the heart. We're going to let out burden, grief, heaviness that we feel in our daily lives, and will help you feel free, lighter, brighter in the heart. When you're ready, we'll begin from a seated position on your mat. I will meet you there. Yoga has transformed my life in so many beautiful ways. It is a blessing for me to share this soul transforming practice to uplift you, to inspire you, to break ground, and help you feel free. Let's get flowing. So let's go ahead and move into a hero's pose. Knees together, heels touching, and sit on your mat facing forward. Hands rest on the thighs. Begin to bring the awareness to the breath. Eyes wide open. Working on to stimulating, activating heart chakra, Anahata, his emerald green energetic center to help us heal, to help us feel. Let's go ahead and bring our hands forward, plant them onto the yoga mat, lift up into tabletop with the knees and hands to the width of your hips. We're gonna inhale, we're gonna drop the belly, heart opens, head is high. On the exhale, we tuck the chin in, we round the heart and shoulders to the sky. Inhale into cow pose, lengthen, back bend. Exhale into cat pose. Move with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Move with breath. Back bend. Exhale. Cat pose. Each time finding more height, more depth. Inhale into your cow. And exhale into your cat. Perfect. Return to neutral spine, hook the toes under behind you. Let's come back and sit on our heels for toe stretch. We're gonna open up the toes here, the feet. Heart open. And let's perform Anahatasana, puppy pose. Bring the hands forward. You may have to shift a little bit behind on your mat. We want enough space in front of us to fold. The knees to the width of your hips, and keep the hips always above the knees. Don't put them all the way back or all the way forward. Find something in the middle. And then the hands here will start walking forward, step by step, until your forehead connects to the ground. We want to keep the breath here smooth and steady. Allowing the heart to suspend in a hammock. Let's look forward. To exit, you touch the elbows down and then you exit forward. And then up again into tabletop position. Walk the hands to the legs. Let's bring our heels under, knees touching. Sit back onto your hero's pose. Hands on the thighs. We're going to open up the heart with a few movements of the hands. Sitting up, facing forward in front of you. Hands to the front. Inhale the thumbs all the way up and behind you. Thumbs facing back, palms up. Exhale, give yourselves a hug. Inhale, open up the heart, chest puffed open. Exhale, give yourselves a hug. Maybe opposite elbow comes on top. Inhale, bring it open. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale it open. Exhale it in. And open it up, inhalation. Exhale, drop the hands to the side. We're going to walk the hands in front of us to the top of our mat. Plant them, hook the toes under, and let's rise to the first downward facing dog of our practice. Keep the fingers strong on the mat. Keep the hips sky high, always reaching to the top. Knees can be bent for this first down dog. Keeping the breath moving. We're going to bring the right leg up to the sky. Swing it, step it to the front of your yoga mat. And drop the left knee and foot down under. Inhale the hands up into your low lunge. Opening up the heart. Exhale, hands in cactus. Inhale, straighten them. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift. Exhale with sound. Inhale, lift. With sound on the exhale. Let your heart flow open. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands down to the ground. Guide the right leg back into tabletop. Toes are hooked under. Let's elevate into downward facing dog. This time the legs a little bit straighter. Hips high. Feet touch. Left leg up to the sky. Swing it to the front of the mat. Step it. Guide the right knee and foot under. And Anjanayasana. We flow. Heart open, hands high. Inhale. Exhale. Settle the elbows down in cactus. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, flow down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhalation. Heart opens. Exhale, curtains open. Let the light shine forth. Release the hands down. Guide the left knee back. And again, let's bring ourselves into downward facing dog. Hook the toes. Lift the hips to the sky. Feet touch. Right leg opens up. Swing it open. Swing it and guide it forward. This time, the back heel remains lifted. Up into high lunge. Hands to the sky. Right knee is bent. And if you find yourself struggling for balance, bring the feet wide on two train tracks instead of just being on one rope and balancing. You open up the feet wide on your mat. Hands up. Inhale. Exhale, settle even deeper. We're going to bring our hands down to the side of the body, to the height of our arms. Thumbs facing back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, fold the hands, clap them forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, clap them forward. Inhale, open. Exhale them forward. Flow your breath open. Exhale. One more. Bright sunshine enters the heart. Exhale forward. Drop the hands to the ground. Step the feet to plank. We'll perform a full vinyasa here by dropping the knees, dropping the chest. Feet together, touching. Glutes and buttocks active. Cobra. Inhale. Hook the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg to the sky. Swing it forward. into high crescent lunge. Bent on the left knee, establishing a foundation. Remember to stand on two separate lines, one with the left, one with the right. Hands open up to the side. Let's flow for the heart. Hands back on the inhalation, back bend. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, emerald green energy. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it in. Inhalation. Exhalation. Open it up. Inhale. Exhale, clap it forward. Release the hands to the ground. Allow all the burdens and heaviness to wash away onto the earth. Step feet back. Drop the knees and drop the chest. Chaturanga. Inhale. Cobra. Remember to keep the buttocks locked here to protect your low backs. Toes hooked under. Exhale into downward facing dog. Allow your breath to settle. Easy in and out. Bring the feet together as one. Lift the right leg to the sky. Swing it and guide it to the front. Let's rise up again into our crescent high lunge. Bend on the right knee. We bring our hands interlaced together as one fist. Pull the fist down, open the heart forward. If you feel tightness in the shoulders, you can just grab hold of the elbows instead. This might be a little bit easier. From here, we open up the heart. Inhale, humble warrior. Exhale, fold, aiming to reach the right arm onto the right knee. Remember to stand on two lines with the feet. Deep, vibrantly alive breath. Adding strength on both feet, toes are gripping the mat. Inhale, lift, heart opens. Exhale the hands forward, flow with the shoulders, a few rotations. And then hands melt to the ground, step the right leg behind you. Drop the knees, drop the chest. Feet touching, glutes active. Rise, cobra, inhale. Down dog, hook toes, exhale. Let's bring the feet together. Left leg rises. Swing it to the front of the mat. Rise into crescent high lunge. Hands behind you. I'm going to grab hold of my elbows this time to show you both versions. Rise up with the chest, inhale. Exhale, fold. Left arm down to the knee. Breath moves with passion, with feeling. Full awareness on the feet and grip the toes with energy on the yoga mat. Rise it up to stand tall. Hands release forward. We're going to rotate our arms, this time the opposite direction. Excellent. Release the arms down. Step foot back. Let's perform our vinyasa. Knees down, chest down. Rise it up into cobra. Remember to keep the glutes strong. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settling into the breath. Long spine, straight legs, heels reach towards the mat. Let's bend the knees all the way down to the yoga mat. Walk the hands back. We're going to come and sit up high onto the knees. So we're going to enter camel pose. So we want here the hips always above the knees. Knees a little bit wide.
We'll start easing into it by bringing the right hand behind the low back, then the left. Elbows push against one another to the maximum capacity that feels okay for your own body. And we're going to open up the heart upwards, inhaling. Exhale, gentle fold forward, chin to the chest. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, chest opens. Exhale, round it in. Be easy on your heart, easy with your breath. Inhale a little bit higher, chest opens to the sky. Exhale, round it in. Let's introduce our hands. Inhale it open, invite the right hand open. Exhale, bring it on the low back. Let's go with the left. Inhale, left hand, allowing light to shine forth from the heart. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, open. Exhale it down. Left hand, inhale, open. Exhale it down. Excellent. Now we're going to bring the right hand on the heel behind us. We're going to hook the toes under. This will help heighten the heel, make it easier, more accessible. Right hand on the heel, left hand on the heel. We push continuously the hips forward. Keep the buttocks a little bit firm here so we can protect the lower back. Open the chest up, open the throat. Breath is smooth, steady. Camel pose. Well done. Bring the left hand on your lower back. Reach into standing, right hand here. Let's release the toes under. Child's pose so we can release tension on the lower back. Sit on your heels. Hands reach forward. Nurturing your heart with a hug. Keeping your breath smooth, gentle, kind. Let's look forward in front of us. Let's climb up once again to a tabletop. We will do puppy pose like we did in the beginning of our practice so we can observe if we can enter it deeper and easier. Knees walk a little bit back to provide enough space in front of your mats. Remember, hips always above your knee. Walk the hands forward until the heart or the forehead connects to the ground. Allowing the heart to melt down and forward, keeping the spine long, the breath even longer. Let's look forward in front of us, drop the elbows, reach forward to exit out of it. Hips touch the ground, feet together, elbows in front for Sphinx pose. Firm up the glutes, inhale, chest open forward. Allowing some gentle release into your senses, especially into the heart. Allowing any heaviness to come out into the open. We see it face to face instead of hiding it. We deal with it, we feel it, and then we let it go away. We let it flow. We let it go. From here, we're gonna fold forward. Bring the hands to the side of your chest, and we're gonna barrel roll the body so we can lay flat on our backs. And gently laying flat, we're gonna enter a twist, hugging in the right knee into the chest, and then guide it all the way towards the left side of your mat on the ground. The right hand and head rotate to the right. Allowing the spine to unwind. Let's slowly bring it back through center. Kick the right leg forward. Let's hug the left knee and twist it open to the right. Left hand and head open up to the side. You may have noticed that now, in moments of peace and silence, things start to come out to the surface. Forgotten feelings, things that were stuffed up in the cupboard, forgotten, are coming out. It's perfectly normal. That's the point of opening up Anahata, Heart Chakra, in order to clean up, in order to declutter and shine up the heart, to let it be free, to allow it to be open. As slowly release through center. We're going to open up into our Shavasana. The feet are as wide as a mat. Palms are going to come and rest onto the heart. Left palm first down and the right. And slow down enough to feel the heartbeat, to feel the internal rhythms of life. And as you lay there with your eyes closed, visualize a vibrant green, emerald green, healing energy rising up from the chest. Allow it to wash in and around the body, allowing it to expand, to grow. Breath is smooth, the body is heavy, the breath. Let the air guide. Air is the element connected with Anahata. Just like objects around us in the world we live in needs between them, so does a heart need space to be, space to breathe, time to heal. Release, let go.
Slowly bring the awareness back to the breath. And deepen your inhalation. Deepen your exhalation. Invite movement to the feet, to the hands, pulsating with each breath. We're going to reach our hands over the head. Give yourselves a nice, feel good stretch. And then rotate and lay onto the side of the body. In embryo pose, the knees are bent. And lay there for a few moments in a nurtured kind of state, recognizing the power of self-love. I will read out to you a quote by Rumi. Your task is not to seek out for love, but merely to pick, to find all the barriers within you that you have built against it. So that was the part of our practice that we have targeted to open up the curtains, to remove all the dust, to allow light to enter. With the assistance of our hands, down onto the ground, we're going to lift ourselves up to rise into a seated cross-legged position. The eyes remain closed for a few more moments, sitting up tall, heart open, light. We place the palms to the heart, one palm over the other. We bow down gently with the head. We open up the eyes. Dearly beloved, in today's yoga class, we specifically targeted the sacred heart within us. We opened up, we went in with a mission to clean, to shine, to remove all the dust, with an aim to feel lighter, to forgive, to let go of past burdens, and to allow ourselves to move forward with a clean and bright heart. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I wish you a beautiful, loving day with much love. Namaste. A few years ago, I went through a really rough breakup. I was engaged to be married, and from one day to the next, everything shattered. My whole reality changed. A breakup took place. It was sudden, it was painful. And through that journey, from breaking down, from reaching bottom low, I I studied, I read books, I felt, I cried, I reached different techniques and therapies in order to heal myself. And through all this journey, this adventure, I started writing. Through that writing, a book came to life. Love, the Infinite Search. Through it, I describe my own experience. I describe what helped me, and I targeted yogi philosophical teachings. I have a link for it in the description below. I really feel that it can help you to deal with heartbreaks, to deal with matters of the heart, and even enhance your present relationships. Give it a try from my heart to yours.